Hey everyone, what's up, Jarius, Snan? I saw Natsu there as well to get a peek at the list. Yeah, we are going to be practicing Snake Eye today, and hopefully hitting Master as well. So yesterday while I was streaming, and I noticed in the YouTube comments as well, I saw like a sudden influx of people all at the same time were suddenly asking, why aren't you playing Sprite Elf? And I'm like, okay, if everyone's asking at the same time, that means somebody posted a video or topped a tournament with it. And then I saw DK's combo guide, and I was like, okay, yeah, these lines are great. Yeah, there's no reason not to do these. So, what's up, Rocket Pal 123? Snake Eye is a lot of fun, and it's really good, too. So, I want to practice these new lines a little bit. I like Synchroing, so I think they're pretty good. I like Sprite Elf, so I'm eager to try it. Eyes the eyes! Alright, let's just hop on in. Let's see if we can crush this person's dreams. We're going first. Snake Eye Lava. A lot of them do have 200 defense. I've definitely noticed that. Okay, so we should have enough to combo off here. I mean, we could even droll their C with a hand like this. I mean, with a hand like this, all you really need to open is Ash. But having the original Sin is really good, too. Alright, let's activate Poplar. I guess I'll throw it over here. It doesn't super matter. And we already have original Sin, so we're definitely just going to grab the field spell here. Alright. Place a Snake Eyes. And now we summon Darling Karibo using Poplar. The thought when you see a D rank notice. Alright, Poplar F. Put that here. And so now we can original Sin send... I'm trying to remember, did we send Poplar for the Jet Synchron? And then we send like these two for the Oak. Oak brings back Ash. I'm trying to remember how you do this, actually. Because you usually don't have Divine Temple and Flamberge. Or no, I think you do usually grab Divine Temple and Flamberge anyway. I don't remember, honestly. Yeah, we're definitely not making either of those. Well, we don't want to send Flamberge until we have 2 level 1s in the yard. Oh, because you can bring back Jet Synchron with Flamberge. That's what I was trying to remember. Now, let me get Jet Synchron. And then we can activate... Thank you for the follow. I am War. Alright, Oak F. We can target... Doesn't really matter here. Just target Ash. Because now we can sync for Jet Synchron, right? And then we can Oak send Flamberge and summon another Flamberge, and then we'll have 2 level 1s to get back. Actually, we'll definitely have 2 level 1s to get back. We can also Jet Synchron to bring itself back. Alright, Oak F on this one. Then we're going to pull this one from deck. And that procs the one in the grave. We get to bring back a couple of 1s. I don't think it super matters because we're not going to like synchro anymore. So we can just bring back like a couple of these. Okay, so then what can we do? We could like go boom boom IP and then IP and this for Promethean. Promethean bring back Snake Eyes, and then Promethean plus Formula Synchron Yeah, that's the line, isn't it? And then, oh, hang on. Princess, with you, and you. And F for the big snake. What's up, Ski? What's up, Coop? Snake F for the IP. And then we can make Sprite Elf. And then Elf can bring back Formula Synchron. And then we still actually have Jet Synchron in here, funnily enough, but we don't need to do that. Flip our toggle to on. Yeah, I think Snake Eye is definitely shaping up to be pretty darn good. Pretty darn good, not too shabby. Wonder if there's a way for me to shorten that link. But I like having the untapped link because then you can copy it if you have the app as well. So it makes it more convenient than me just doing like an image like I used to. Called by the Grave. That's a little annoying. Actually, that's very annoying. Because that'll also negate our effect to bring back a couple of level 1s, but it's not the end of the world. We can still use this to summon our IP out of the spell trap zone whenever they summon something. We do have the C. We also have the Joel, so I'm kind of waiting to see which one I want to use. Also, if they have a second call by, we could potentially use Elf to bring back C and dodge the called by. We should still be able to, yeah, we should still be able to summon the IP whenever they summon a monster too. I'm trying to figure out if I want a Formula Synchron right now as well. I kind of feel like there's no reason not to, right? We'll get our level 1s, which is a little annoying, but yeah, it's like there's no reason not to. I kind of need a Nightmare Unicorn. Oh, I have Nightmare Unicorn. Okay, I was gonna say. I hope I played that card in my extra deck. We'll give that target protection as well. Now, the big question here is, do I want to Droll, or do I want to potentially use Max C this turn as well? I mean, Droll doesn't really... What else is Lab gonna search, right? Is Ariana, like, the only card in Lab that does searching if they didn't start with a pot card? I'm pretty sure it does. Or it is, rather. This won't activate, but... Or this won't resolve, but I guess I'll activate it anyway. We could bring back Formula Synchron. I could also wait and potentially bring back IP. Oh, that's a little nasty. No, I'm gonna bring back Formula Synchron and then I can make a 3-material Appaloosa. Potentially. I actually might just do that. Oh, I should have done the chain link in the other order if I was gonna do it that way. You gotta do IP and then Elf, not Elf and then IP. Once I didn't Joel and they dropped Prost. That might happen here. It's not like the worst thing in the world if it does. I might still want a Nightmare Unicorn, so I'm actually not gonna IP yet. If it wasn't Lab, I would just go straight to the Apo here. Okay, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna activate this. In response. I want to see if they chain their other furniture. They don't. That's actually really good, because now I don't have to use the Baron on the coup clock. I can just make this, right? I could also give it target protection, just leave it up. Nah, let's give it 2400 attack. And another negate. So now I can just Appo the furniture, and I don't have to Baron the coup clock. Yeah, DK's guide was really, really good. The elf lines were very nice. What's up, Blaze? I feel like if I don't negate this, they're just gonna crash anyway. And this is the effect to what? Either summon it or put it back into the hand. Yeah, let's negate this. DK has some idiosyncrasies. I can see that, yeah. Yeah, they're just battling over here, but like I said, they were just gonna crash anyway, so it's like, this is fine. I don't particularly care about the Sariana being on the field. I mean, for Big Welcome, if they have that, it'd be ideal for it to not be in play, but they would have had Coup Clock anyway if I didn't negate that, so... Okay, set 2. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and negate that. Yeah, Snake Eyes can definitely run a lot of hand traps. So I feel like this is a big Welcome Lab if they are gonna use Welcome Lab now. Alright. Right on time, Veiler. It's all good. I'm also playing... there we go. I'm also playing 3 Poplar in this build, and I really, really like playing 3 Poplar. I like playing 3 Poplar and 2 Oak. Because you always... Not always. Well, pretty much every game you want to end up pulling Oak from deck at some point. I hate opening it and not having one in deck. It's the same reason why I think 2 Big Benki is good in Super Heavy Samurai as well. Droll, Veiler, Nib, C. Yeah. You can play, I have a couple of Triple Tactics talent as well. And Imperms, and a Veiler. It's like, you have room for a ton of stuff. As you can see here, we're just loaded up. Only getting Veiler here is a little unlucky, but that's like the most unlucky thing in the world. This hand's alright. I mean, Ash Diabel is always, like, good to see that. That's a lot of plays, these 2 cards alone. I'm not playing Where Art Thou, but one thing that it is good for that I hadn't really considered when I made my deck profile is that it's good insurance if your Ash gets hit with Ash or Veiler or Imperm. Because there are some hands where if your Snake Eye Ash on normal summon gets negated, you just, like... If it's, like, the only thing you have, you're just out of plays. But then if you have Where Art Thou, you can just add the Poplar anyway, so it's not bad for that, you know? Speaking of which, I feel like I should just Veiler this, right? If they use their normal summon on it. They also thought for a little while before summoning that. If they have to normal Veiler... If they have to more Poplar, Veiler should do it. Yeah, definitely. That's kind of what I was thinking. I mean, of course they could always just be holding the original Sin, but if they have it, you know? It's like with Snake Eye Ash, you know? I would have definitely Veilered a normal summon Snake Eye Ash, and if they have the follow-up, they have it. Just imagining how much more consistent this deck gets when Bonfire comes out is actual insanity. That card is so good. So ideally, they're just going to go end phase. Okay, wait, they have a Diabell Star. Looks like, yep. That's not good. That means they have a combo now. That means they actually just have full plays now. But that's fine. We have a lot of plays too. Hopefully we top deck Triple Tactics Talent. I almost want to play Droplet in this deck, or at least try it. Because I feel like we usually have a decent amount of materials to send. Why did it announce it twice? That's weird. On the Discord, it like announced twice that I was live. Weird. Oh well. One Hand Trap wasn't doing it regardless, it seems. Consider Droplet, I don't know what I would cut. Yeah. I mean, in my list, I'd probably do Droplet instead of Triple Tactics Talent, but I really, really like Triple Tactics Talent. This is the kind of deck, though, where I think you do usually have enough extra cards floating around to be able to Droplet multiple things pretty reasonably. Yeah, the deck can definitely play under Droll. Like, you can, if you get Max Seed and you have Droll, you can Droll and then play under your own Droll to avoid having to play under Max C. Dark Ruler no more. I'm not a fan of Dark Ruler no more at all. It's something I've often said on like the YouTube channel in particular, but I really don't like cards that are only good when you go second. I've tried playing Dark Ruler no more before in decks, and I just despise opening it going first. It's like, Droplet is good going first or second. If you go first, you can set it and it's still disruption. So when I think about it that way, it's like, why would I ever play a card that's just like dead if I open it 50% of the games, you know? That's kind of what that's how I feel about That's how I feel about Dark Ruler no more. It's how I feel about Lightning Storm. It's how I feel about Evenly Matched. It's how I feel about Kaijus. I don't like cards that are only good if you go second. I think Board Breakers are good, but that's why I value Droplet and Talent, because they're good going first or second. The other thing, too, about Dark Ruler is, and I think a lot of people don't consider this when they put Dark Ruler in their deck, is, like, you can't be playing the kind of deck that's just gonna, like, try to OTK and also play Dark Ruler. Because if you Dark Ruler their board, then you can't win that turn. So you do have to be a little bit picky about what you're gonna put Dark Ruler in, even beyond just the best of one aspect. Now, granted, I do think Snake Eye, if you were gonna put Dark Ruler in it, is probably one of those decks that would probably be just fine, like, breaking a board. Although, if you're gonna go that far, I would play the rank 1 and the Zeus. But then at that point, I don't think you're playing an optimal build of this deck. What's up, Morgana? I saw Bob Ross before I even saw the username, and I already knew who it was. Okay, they ended on Whale, IP, Snake Eyes, one face down, and Diabell. Right on time, Joel. Which, to be fair, wouldn't have stopped their plays, but would have been nice. What's up, Morgana? I hope you are doing well today. Okay, trying to figure out what I want to start with here. Like, if I should start with normal summon sin. What did they... Hang on, what did they set off? No, the Diabell Star was the original sin, right? Because that's how they got their play started. Yes, okay, I just wanted to make sure they didn't set the trap card and I didn't notice. Let's just start with this. Thank you for the follow, Kika BG. I keep things consistent. Hell yeah. You keep things awesome is what you do, Morgana. Promethean Princess right away on the Diabell. That's not bad for me at all. Although they're probably just gonna pop the Snake Eyes and then... Oh. Okay. I was gonna say they're probably gonna pop the Snake Eyes and then immediately IP into a big Appaloosa, but if they don't want to do that, that's fine with me. I mean, granted, I popped Ambler Whale my first few games too. I mean, granted, also I don't know, whatever. Maybe the person's new to the deck. And yeah, now they locked themselves. Because they're on 5. Well, yeah, that's why you can't go Appaloosa, because if you pop the Snake Eyes here, you lock. Yeah, so they have to do it now. And I guess they're just going to use the Snake Eyes as a material and make a 3-mat Appaloosa? Okay. Yeah, I was thinking about, like, that last game in particular. Unicorn was a strong consideration. I was going to hold for the Unicorn against Lab until they discarded Coup Clock, and then I'm like, okay, well, if you're just going to do that, then I'll just trigger the IP, and if you don't chain the furniture, then I'll make Appaloosa, and I'm all set. Alright, yeah, we can't play through this, unfortunately. I'll still set this. This is actually one of those games where, like, Lyralisk Zeus might not be terrible, but that's like 2 extra deck slots, and the extra deck is actually already getting tight. Chon Fube, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to our stream. Hope you are doing well. Oh, I need to move my alert box, don't I? Because the thing's over it now. Let's see. I'm gonna put it over here. There we go. And then I can actually bump the... Hang on. Let me just surrender real quick. Okay, now I can bump the event list up a little bit. There we go. And then I could also bump the chat box up a little bit too. No. That's the screen capture. I wanted the chat box. Here it is. Beep. Maybe something like that. No. Move it down a little bit. Yeah. I don't know. I need to play around with this. I'm going to do that this week. I need to reconfigure my layout and stuff. Nah, with Appaloosa, not with that hand. We can't really do anything there, but that was a GG's opponent. Alright, winning this coin flip. Good. Okay, we opened the Bellstar. That's enough for plays. Gotta pitch my Royal Flamberge. It's fine. I like how the music immediately changes because I summoned a high-level monster. Alright, here we set Original Sin. I'm trying to think if I'm going to need my normal summon. Like, is there a reason to not to normal summon Valor and then flip Original Sin and then use that to get Snake Eye Ash? Because if we Ash for Poplar, Special Poplar, get the Field Spell for... we'd have to do another Ash because our second Flamberge is in the yard. And then... I'm just trying to figure out if we need the normal summon. I kind of don't think we do. But also, what are we going to use the Diabell Star here for? I might as well keep the Valor and use it as Disrupt. What's up, Living Shadow? Because I'm already using the Original Sin, so it's not like I'm going to be able to Original Sin for Jet Synchron and make Morload or something like that, you know? Oh my god, Snon with the community gift subs. Looks like we're doing viewer duels after this game. Holy shit! Thank you, Snon. Oh my god. That is incredibly generous of you. Classic base Snon. Yeah, no kidding. Oh my god. Yo, Morgana getting the gifty. What's up? Hell yeah. So, yep. Like I said, we are doing viewer duels after this one. Okay, let's see. me temple here. Oh my god, it's always like, whenever the gift subs come in, I'm like, alright, now I still gotta play this game while I'm like trying not to freak out over here over this generosity happening. I was saying this yesterday too, I feel like whenever we have sub goals, it's always like, if they get fulfilled, it's always within the first like half hour. It's ridiculous. Y'all are so kind and generous and ridiculous in that way, in the best way. Thank you all so very much. Oh, we could actually put the Flamberge here. Let's do that. Okay, I gotta think now. Okay, so now we Ash and Link. Yeah, we use Ash on it and Linkuriboh, right? And then we pull Oak bring back Ash. Yeah. Do you still need to use channel points for viewer duels after the sub goal is hit? So the redeem there, if you choose to use it, it's mostly there for like redeeming on a non-viewer duel. I would recommend generally saving for that. But if you have the 10,000 points and you redeem on a viewer duel stream, then you would just bump up to be my next opponent. But so I guess it's up to you how you want to spend it, you know? Okay, now here we could Oak and send Ash for the Flamberge and keep this Flamberge in the spell trap zone. Because we're not doing the Formula Synchron stuff anyway. So I don't need, like, because I can't get access to Jet Synchron. So I don't think I actually have to do any of the, like, fancy lines. I think I can just keep the Flamberge in the spell trap zone. Sorrel Zocht, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing well. We are definitely doing very, very well here. Thanks to Snon's incredible generosity. Alright, let's go IP the Ash and the Flamberge Dragon. And F. Got a Royal Poplar. That Lossy count? No, that's so sad. Oh my god, I'm so sorry to hear that. That's brutal. Oh, that's rough. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I used to play a gacha game that had a pretty big hacking problem. And I would take breaks from it, and every time I came back, I'd be like, oh, did my account finally get hacked? Do I still have it? And then I dodged that bullet for so many years, and finally I tried to log in like a couple of months ago, and yeah, I didn't have the account anymore. It's like, they finally got it, damn. I guess we're just, yeah, making the Amblo whale here. I'm not saying your account got hacked, I'm just, that's a similar experience I had. The game was called Summoner's War that I used to play. Not to toot my own horn, but I was pretty good at that game. And now the game only wants to give me Infernoble Royals. At least you're getting Royals. I mean, granted, I have a Royal here, but... I mean, the Flamberge Dragon is my first relevant UR Royal, and I don't even know... Since Donner. Donner Dagger for Hire was like the last one I pulled before this one. So it's been a hot minute for me. I don't have good Royal luck, but... That changed when I pulled this, so I was very happy to get that. Oh, shit. Well, you see, the thing is, I was gonna say I should have had my toggle on. But the thing is, too, like... oh my god, actually, there's so many things I could do here. I'm trying to figure out if I want to Veiler this. I don't think I actually do. But I will activate the... yeah, I'll activate the field spell. I don't want to activate Promethean Princess yet. I will activate Flamberge Dragon. The reason to not necessarily shotgun Flamberge Dragon during the draw phase is in case they have, in case they drew Imperm, right? That was a very good point that DK made in the combo guide video he posted. It's a hedge, but it's worth considering. I've rolled call by and cross out? Hell yeah. At least, you know, I will say your Royals, even if they're not on the board for like a long period of time. Okay, they added Talks on board, right? Yeah. They do at least get used in, like, literally every single deck. Meeps, don't even get me started about Meeps. I love Meeps, by the way, but when it comes to getting Royals, don't even get me started about Meeps. You have a Royal Ash Blossom? Hell yeah. Yeah, Meepson is all Royal Charmers. You know, I could actually kind of consider using Promethean Princess here. I don't know. Nah, it's fine. You think that was an easy princess? The only thing I'm worried about is the IP a little bit. Like, to still be able to Nightmare Unicorn. I mean, we also do just stop the adventure setup with this, too. I guess to be fair, I could have just Valored the Terahertz. I think Valor is probably less valuable than Ash. I probably should have just done that. Normal... Oh, it's Phantom Knight. Hell yeah. I love this deck. Normal Summon Ancient Cloak. I kind of want to use IP in response to that. Like IP into Nightmare Unicorn and just put this back. I'm gonna do it. Oh shit, it's even Coley. Oh no, it's not Coley. It does have an up arrow. Yeah, put this back. Yeah, no Bardish. Ancient Cloak doesn't hit the yard, so they don't get a search. Oh, no, we get Poplar, that's right. No, we get multiple searches. Give me this one. And I'll probably just take the last Ash here. The fact that Snake Eye Ash can search itself is so ridiculous. Triple attack. I played that card. Beep. You're playing around them stopping Oak summon. Oh no, I should have summoned Oak. Then I would have had a third body. Nah, that was just me not thinking about it. Wait, did I have Oak in the yard? I surely did, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I should have done that. But okay, it's fine. We had the cross out for the triple attack. Ash is a +8 easy. It's ridiculous. Like, I can't believe that card can... I can't believe it can search for itself. Like, that's so gross. And it can grab Kurikara, yeah. It's funny how much being a level 1 fire monster just mattered literally overnight in Master Duel here. It's kind of wild. I mean, I know that happened in the TCG and OCG too, but to like, I don't play those, to experience it is just, it's something. Ash had Kurikara for turn 3 is so goofy. So yeah, while normally I would consider Kurikara one of those cards that's like, you know, only good going second, I will say I do think it's a little bit better here because it's searchable. It's the same reason why I tend to think, like, the Jizukira, right, the Thunderstrike Kaiju, is, like, a little more understandable in Math Mech because it can be a small world bridge. I find with those going second cards, if they're searchable and or if they have another application in the deck, then I think it makes a little more sense. Oh shit, no Duel Room. Fuck, I'm sorry. You're right. We'll do that. I'm sorry. I totally spaced on that. I'm sorry. We'll do it, I promise. I just got distracted. Lexan just hitting the Duel button again. Go figure. I mean, can you blame me? It's what I want to do and the button says it right there. I see Duel, like, I say yes, I click button. Life good. Monkey press button, exactly. Me want duel, button say duel, me press button. Oh, that's good. Rescue Ace Snake Eyes won the most matter weekly recently, I think. Yeah, I saw that too. Definitely want to try that variant at some point. Oh yeah, speaking of Royals, let's talk about Snon's Royals over here. And also speaking of branded, Snon, if I recall correctly, I believe you have a Royal Albaz, a Royal Alubur, and a Royal Mirror Jade, if I am not mistaken. Which is kind of insane. And definitely the game giving you a sign. Oh shit, we didn't, we know they didn't have Droll anyway, so we didn't have to draw phase wanted there. Okay, so we have Diabell, Divine Temple, Poplar. Interesting. I guess I can start with wanted here. I have Royal Albion? Hell yeah. So, oh, but yeah, it only sees the field for a few seconds. Well, which Albion, actually? Which Albion is it? Hang on, what order do I want to do this in? Am I just gonna Diabell, pitch Diabell? I feel like that's right here. Yeah, I mean, what else am I gonna do with the second Diabell, right? And then, maybe if I set Original Sin, they'll just shotgun their Branded Beast on the Original Sin. Every time I make an account, I seem to get a Royal Ash or C. Where is my luck? Oh, they're just going to impermanent? Okay, that's also fine. Well, I did kind of want that Branded Beast to have been dealt with. Although, this Magnum Hunt will proc the triple attack. But stealing doesn't do any... Stealing would have been nice if they only had one Bestial monster, because that would turn off Branded Beast. But if they have two Bestials, stealing doesn't do much of anything. So it almost makes me wonder if I should save triple attack to steal later. Or possibly to draw two cards. I think I always... Oh yeah, I always normal summon Poplar here, right? Normal summon Poplar, add... Do we know the face down? I'm pretty sure we don't. I'm very sure we don't. Actually, we might. Hang on. No, they didn't fuse, right? So yeah, we don't know the face down. Yeah, they didn't fuse, so we don't know it. Yeah, I think we just always normal summon Poplar here. I'm gonna hold off on the triple attack for a second. Talon Sponge Pizza. That actually was not a bad idea. But I don't think I need to, like, I think I can play through the Branded Beast rather than around it. I'm actually a little more concerned about the face down, but we'll see what ends up happening here. Alright, I'm gonna make Link Karibo so I can put Poplar in the spell trap zone. I probably should have... Now that I think about it, I think I probably should have triple tacked and drawn first, in case I drew a better normal summon than Poplar. I mean, we're already committed to this line way deep by now, but I think that would have been ideal. Okay, it's called by. At least we know what the other back row is now. Would you recommend crafting Kurikara or a third Poplar? I think... I haven't done a lot of testing with 3 Poplar. I like it so far. I don't know. I guess neither are necessary, but I'm trying to think about which I think is better overall. Let me think about that a little bit as I think about these plays. I think I'm going to Divine Temple. How many level 1 fires are in my yard right now? None. Okay. Alright, I'm going to Divine Temple. Beautiful. Oh, I didn't think that was going to proc the Branded Beast, but I'm so glad it did. Because I still have the original Sin here. Now, granted, Poplar got called by, so I can't Ash, add Poplar, and still special it. But I could summon Jet Synchron, potentially. I could steal and then sack the thing I steal for Ash, and then... I could also go... Well, no, Oak doesn't do anything because I don't have a level 1 to add. Damn, this is actually pretty... Well, but if I summon Ash, right, then I could pull the Flamberge Dragon out of the deck. So I think I am going to triple attack Steel, and then sack whatever I steal. They have another response. Wonder what it is. Oh, it's Drew Swarm. They added it. Okay. Yeah, we don't have anything in the graveyard to summon. This is Callbide. So we're gonna summon Ash. Oh, they're just gonna concede? I think that was a very early concede. Because I still was not 100% sure what I was gonna do there. I mean, look, I can make Promethean Princess if nothing else at all here. Well, I could go into Flamberge Dragon, right? Like, Ash and Link Rebo for the Dragon, Link for IP, get my ones. Actually, I only have the one level 1, though. That was weird. That was early. But let's make this duel room before I forget about it. No, that's over here. Beep. Create. Set the timer to long. Create room. Alright, let me put the room details on screen as well as pin the room number in chat. I shall switch the, let's see, viewer duels. Thanks to Snon. Smiley face. All right. I think I'm. If it's all good with y'all, I think I'm gonna practice Snake Eyes some more in this duel room. Usually, I try to take something that's like not necessarily off meta, but not like necessarily top tier either. But I want more practice with this Snake Eye list, so I hope you are all good with that. Let me also update Nightbot. I mean, we usually have pretty competitive viewer duels anyway, so I figure y'all are probably good with that. It's like I've always said, there's no mercy in our dojo. We don't we don't fight with weighted training clothes on. Plus, actually, I think another good reason to bring a new meta deck to a duel room is if you want to practice against it, but not have to have the pressure of like losing rank on ladder. That's another good opportunity to do so. Which deck out Snake Eyes need to queue up? Honestly, Kashtira is not bad against Snake Eyes at all. Lots of decks that banish definitely do it. All right, I see Snon. Yep, I want to definitely get in a game with you first. Also, let's see. Akira Yuhime, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I hope you are doing well. Shifter, yep. You're practicing as well? Hell yeah. It's just, yeah, it's nice to get in practice in the duel rooms. Again, just being able to test and not have to worry about dropping rank. A lot of cash and diamond. I noticed a lot of cash and diamond, especially day one of the new pack. I saw... When I was doing my first testing with my first Snake Eyes build, I mean, I in my first, like, 5 games, matched against, like, 3 Kashtira. Which, to be fair, it could easily just be variance. That's a very small sample size. But I've seen on Untapped, this is how I know it's not just variance. When I look at Untapped's meta tier list, they have Kashtira as one of the decks with the highest win rate since the new pack has come out. Alright, Fusion Deployment. Looks like this is going to be branded. As I explained earlier, Snon has recently come into quite a few Royal branded cards, so I would imagine they're quite eager to show them off. Alright, Foolish Burial coming down next. Plat belongs to cash, like it's pretty reasonable to tech for it. That makes sense. I will say, the one thing about Droplet that is a minor drawback to playing it is that, unfortunately, Cash is one of the decks that it is, like, in theory the best against, but you can't Droplet if they have a Rise Heart out, which is a shame. But, you know, while that is one instance where... Yep, there's the Royal Aliber. While that is, like, one instance where it would be preferable to have Dark Ruler, you know, I don't think that makes up for... I think I'm actually going to Valor this. I don't think that makes up for all the times where Dark Ruler is dead and Droplet is good where Dark Ruler wouldn't be. Again, it's like, you know, you could... oh, but they can just... Oh, but Valor follows, I think? No, Valor doesn't follow. Yeah, I totally forgot about the Cartesia being a quick effect. Haven't dusted Cash because it techs well into other decks. Oh, it techs very well into other decks. Yeah, I totally forgot about the Cartesia quick effect. So yeah, Aliber does get to dodge here. That's an oopsie on my part. Yeah, no, I was thinking about trying out, like, a Kashira engine. I've been trying to figure out, like... I have a playset of Revolution Synchron, and I want to play them in something, damn it. So I've kind of been thinking about Tear Lament. Oh, I could build that and try it for viewer duels, possibly. No, I want Snake Eyes practice, though. Summon Alistair. That wouldn't be bad. And make AFD? Yeah, definitely. Well, I was thinking about, yeah, making AFD and Tear Laments as well, to bounce between, like, Rate Soth and Pearl the Rhino, although those are both limited, to be fair, so it's like, can't really reliably do that. But also, not just Tear Lament, but I wanna play Revolution Synchron in something with the Adventure line, because I really want to make that Beast and Baron. I think that's gross. Springans and ABC. I've heard about ABC. Oh, Springans would not be bad at all, actually. I'll have to look into that. Two Ash, two Ghost Spell, only one Maxi and Santa Claus? Why only one Maxi? I'm a little curious about that. Maxi, to me, very much feels like a 3 or 0. I guess maybe I could see a world where you might want to play 2, but... even then, it's like, I don't know. I just feel like the argument to not play 3 Maxi would need to be, like, extremely compelling. Generator invoked Synchron. I've seen people talk about using Revolution in generators too, yeah. Because I never acquire it, I only play it as a last resort and for crossout fodder. I guess so. I guess why not though? Like, why would you not want to max C? Like when your opponent starts special summoning. That's what I don't understand. I mean, if you're not, if it's just the way you prefer to build decks as opposed to, like, you know, building them like for optimal competitive, you know, builds, then sure, yeah, that's, you know, it's totally valid to build decks however you want them. But if your aim is to, like, get to Master 1 and play competitively, I feel like there's never any reason to not play 3 Max C. Or I guess, I mean, there are some decks that don't play Max C, but that's why I say it's like a 3 or 0 kind of a thing. Yeah, Revolution Synchron being able to make Ancient Fairy Dragon, like, I feel like there's gotta be something there. Well, and then, because we don't have Chaos Ruler. God, if we still had Chaos Ruler. See, that's the thing, right? That's like the linchpin. We still have Chaos Ruler. I don't even want to tell you all the things I could do with Revolution Synchron, but... Alright, so thankfully the Ash on Brain Diffusion stopped a good amount of things. Yeah, we always just pitch the Flame Burge here. AFD and then Crystal Wing. I would normally run 3, but Snake Eyes is far too consistent for so the one Maxi is there as a last resort. But like, what are you playing that you don't have room for Maxis? Like, this deck has so much room for hand traps. Like, I can't even imagine what you'd be playing that you don't have room for Maxis. For Maxi, especially, like... Yeah, we have to do this here. There's like no other play we have. Going for Snake Eye Ash off the original Sin. Hey, speaking of the devil. I mean, also, let's be real. Resolving Maxi against your opponent on their turn is like almost always stronger than whatever archetype you're playing can do. Like, that's one of the reasons why people don't like... I would argue that's the main reason people don't like it. Like, the reason you always find room for Maxi is because, again, let's be real, that card resolving is better than whatever any archetype can do right now. Alright, Poplar F. We're gonna get the field spell because we already used original Sin here. Okay, there's the Granganol. Move your Flower Carding to summon like 15 times. I don't even know if that would be enough. Some decks can actually just do infinite summons. I don't know if Flower Carding is one of them or not, but I know Six Samurai is one of them. Six Samurai, you never ever maxi them at all, because they can literally do infinite summons. They will deck you out. It does not matter when you maxi them. Will they send? Okay. I think, yeah, we just placed the one from the graveyard. Yeah, we still need the one in the deck, so... Now we make the Link Karibo. Six Samurai and Dark Lord? I didn't know Dark Lord could do it too. Albaz discard, go with Link Karibo to make Mirror Jade. Mirror Jade banish Ash. Oh, but you know what? I do have plays around that because I can do Divine Temple. Hell yeah. And Albaz will resolve first because it's Chain Link 2, so they always go with Link Karibo to make Mirror Jade. It's too bad you can only tribute Link Karibo when when an attack is declared, and not just whenever. But, I mean, like, the card would be even more broken then. It's funny how Link Karibo was such an unassuming card for so long, but it really was just waiting for an archetype that had a lot of good level 1 monsters for it to be, like, stupid good, huh? You mean Telephone? Alright, summon the Flamberge. It's not the pretty one, though. Okay, Mirror Jade F. Alright, this hasn't used the second effect yet, right? No. Yep, that always gets banished here. I mean, that is unfortunate, though, because now... Well, no. We can still Ash, Sack, Oak, summon back Ash, Oak, and Field Spell for Flamberge from deck. Let's do it that way. It's confusing. No. I actually 100% agree with you. That it's confusing that there's two Ashes. Especially that because one's a combo starter and the other is like a disrupt. Alright, so let me think for a second. We link these for IP. Actually, do they have any fires in the yard? No, okay. Link these for IP. Flamberge brings back... Oh, and then we can climb up to... I mean, we can climb up to access code, but does that really do anything? Well, the thing is, this Mirror Jade is threatening to blow up my board, too. I could Nightmare Unicorn it away, and then just make, like, Appaloosa. Well, no, then I would want to make... Oh, I could make... Okay, if I go IP, get 2 1s, IP and a 1 into Nightmare Unicorn. Thank you, Goku, for the follow. Oh, I missed that one, too. I missed your follow as well. Thank you both for the follows. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so if I make IP, Snake Eye, bring 2 back, right, and then I can go for Nightmare Unicorn. No, but that won't allow me to get Promethean Princess. I'm trying to figure out if I can summon Promethean Princess here. There's really not a fire I can take. If I had 1 fire monster I could take. Instant noodles or fried rice? Fried rice, I think. I tend to prefer noodles over rice, but if it's instant noodles, I prefer fried rice, I think. Let's do this. Oh wait, I haven't used... Wait, yeah I did. Never mind. Yeah, I was gonna say, I used the popular ad effect. Hex, when are you getting your throne? I'm actually was gonna work on it after this stream. I meant to work on it before, sometime this weekend. But I just haven't had an opportunity to yet. What do you plan on playing for Legend Anthology? I have no idea. I'm not excited about that event. Let's see. Like, again, I really want a Nightmare Unicorn and get rid of this, right? But the only problem is, like, what am I going to go into after that? I could just make access code anyway, but I only have 1 pop if I do that. So I probably should have just made a fire if I was going to do that. But also, I don't think I really do want to do that. I just want Mirror Jade to wipe my board, yeah. I think I have to do this. Well, because, like... What am I going to follow up into? I wish I could just make the Promethean Princess afterward. That's the main thing I don't want to lose out on, is, like... Yeah, I think I have to get back Flamberge here, almost, with the Promethean Princess. That's true. Whatever I make with the IP won't be able to be destroyed by the Mirror Jade. But I actually want the Promethean Princess in the yard is kind of the problem. I'm just going to make it anyway. At this point, let's just, like, make a play, you know? Alright. What can I still make? I could still make the whale. Destroy, you can target a link through your lower monster in either graveyard, special summon it. That wouldn't be terrible. I could link these for the whale, and then battle, and then bring back the IP. And then I have Princess in the yard. Let's do that. What's up, bad? Oh, I could just push Mirror Jade into the... Duh, Jesus. How stupid am I? Not that one, not that one, not that one. This one. This one. You. Get in there. Been working? I'm not too bad. Especially with the very, very generous donations from Snan today, allowing us to do these viewer duels. Oh, someone mentioned me... Hang on. What do I even mention? Oh, someone... Oh, probably because I played, or I made the combo guide. Thank you for doing the combo guide. Thank you for doing my us. Oh. Got it. Okay. Yes, I did make a combo guide today. Does a Mirror Jade being there prevent another from being summoned? I don't believe so, but I don't know for sure. I think control means in your monster zones, right? But yes, I made a combo guide, published it today for Infernoble Night. The deck profile will come out tomorrow. We will still do viewer special. It'll just be on Tuesday instead of Monday this week. Because I like to have the deck profile for a deck come out right after the combo guide does. Actually, I have no idea if the Mirror Jade, if they'll be able to summon another Mirror Jade or not. Can Chimera pop your own cards? I don't think so. I think it says your opponent controls. I could take the Mirror Jade, yeah. I don't want a Promethean Princess here, do I? Nah, not yet. So I could Promethean Princess, because that targets his condition, right? So yeah, I can chain the Snake Eyes Flamberge to the Promethean Princess if I wanted to pop the Flamberge. Oh, do Princess Chainlink 1, Flamberge Chainlink 2, Flamberge summons Mirror Jade, then Princess comes out, then I'm Fire Locked, then I get my 2 level 1s. I'm not gonna pop this is fine. I don't need to chain that yet either. I definitely should have made a Fire Link too for the whale, but it's not a big deal. What is the condition to pop a card while this is in the yard? If a link 3 or lower is destroyed by battle. Got it. Or card effect. Stealing Mirror Jade when you're not on brand, it can really backfire. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing about Mirror Jade, right? Well, one, the reason I'm not stealing it yet is I kind of want to see if this actually will prevent another Mirror Jade from coming down. And two, it's not like I can banish with the Mirror Jade, right? And three, yeah, if Mirror Jade gets destroyed, it'll go to Snan's yard, which means it'll still blow up my field, I'm pretty sure. So it can be a little bit dicey. I feel like it should. I actually have no idea whether or not it should. I could really see that ruling going either way. Well, they're not summoning a Mirror Jade here, so maybe it did actually prevent it. Yep, this is a pure Snake Eyes list. Boreload Furious. This is a quick effect. You can target one monster control and opponent to destroy them. I kind of don't think I need to do this yet, still. Target one monster you control and one card your opponent controls. Destroy them. Like, I think that's fine. It's a card they control. It's the same as summon conditions as the Gate Guardians. That makes sense. Found the ruling. It says you cannot summon it. Interesting. And noted. So we're definitely going to leave that there. Yes, thank you, folks, for clarifying that. Now, the question remains, do I want to take this? There's kind of no reason, I mean... The reason not to put it on my field is then they can destroy it and then they would blow up my field later. I think I actually don't take this. I think this is right. Yeah. I think this is actually going to work out pretty well for me. Doesn't this just mean I get IP and 2 level 1s on the field now? If. Okay, they're both ifs. Just wanted to make sure. I still have Promethean Princess available in the yard, too. Oh, alright. Oh, right, he got called by it. Good. Okay. That's very, very good for me. Oh, yeah, hell yeah. We definitely just do these two, right? Wait a second. Wait a second. This is ridiculous. Holy shit. Because now I get to activate both of these. This deck is stupid. God damn. This is such a good deck. I get to search off Poplar too, by the way. Holy shit. That's right. Like, the board looks so unassuming. It looks very unassuming. But then, like, once you like extend the lines, it's like, oh my god. Okay, Branded in red. I think I might chain IP to this and make Appaloosa, and then if they're making Guardian Chimera, I could negate it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that, right? Imagine if Furious Dragon could target any card they control. Yeah, that would be a little insane. Yeah, this deck is so much fun. I am very, very glad they released it early. This was a good decision on their part. Yeah, I think Appaloosa is the best thing to make here to stop whatever Brandon Red's about to make. Furious Dragon is a cool but sad card sometimes. Yeah, it's like, you know, I actually don't have one. So whenever I play Branded, I don't use it. But, like, I think it's probably optimal. But it's like, you know, I don't want to spend... I don't play Branded often enough to justify spending the UR on it. See yourself adding Sprite Elf? I do have Sprite Elf. It's right here. It's Renbrum. Yes, give me Poplar, please. And because this card is ridiculous, I could add an Ash, I could add a Poplar and special it. I think I'll add an Ash for follow-up plays. Ash being able to search itself is pretty stupid. Yeah, what does this do again? When a fusion, synchro, or link monster's effect is activated, you can negate that effect, and you can return one card in the field to the hand. During your opponent's turn, while this card is in the graveyard. I feel like... Hang on. Let me think about this for a second. I feel like I should probably pop... Okay, so if I activate Promethean Princess, they'll activate this, but I can Appaloosa it. I will have to deal with the Albaz or this potentially coming back, but I'll have to deal with that kind of thing either way, right? I mean, we always activate this. I'll do it. Oh, I could have popped Warlord Furious. No, there's no reason to do that. Brindabrum activates, yep. I chain Appaloosa. Oh, you know what the other really cute thing I could do here is? I could actually sack the Poplar for the Link Karibo and protect the Appaloosa, too. Cartesia is activating here, too. Yeah, I'm doing that. Because Princess doesn't actually have to pop the card on your field to resolve, it just has to target it. Okay, there is the Granganol. We'll add this. A fusion spell that destroys your own monsters can do a lot of shenanigans, but it's very limited to its targets. Oh, you're talking about the Borreload fusion card? Ooh, what do I want to place? Probably just Flamberge. Do I still have one left in my deck? Yeah, I do. Okay, good. How do you hop in line? So we don't have a line. I kind of just go through the room randomly. I started with Snan because Snan was the one who so very generously donated and allowed us to have viewer duels today. But otherwise, I just tend to bounce around the room. I used to do lines, but it kind of creates more problems than it solves. So I just do it randomly now. Oh, I can use this to send this and then summon 2 level 1s from the yard too. That's actual insanity. Did this not resolve? Maybe I did actually have the monsters on the field. Or did it get negated? Send. Add. Yeah, I didn't summon. Do you actually have to pop both monsters with the princess? I thought I read somewhere you didn't have to. Destroy them, and if you... Oh, because they were both gone. You have to pop only one of them, but they both left the field. That's why Princess didn't get summoned. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Yeah, both targets left the field. Yeah, so it has to pop only one of them, but it does have to pop at least one. Gotcha. That makes sense. Okay, what was that? They Brandon red, okay. They wheeled back Brandon in red. Okay, we survived the turn. This has been an insane duel so far. Have you seen the synergy between the Witch and Skill Drain stun? I haven't, no. What's the idea you... Oh, excuse me. What is the idea that you like floodgate them and then when you want to make plays you sack your own floodgate to the Witch? Or is it something else? Oh, and banishment too, that's annoying. Furious is also a quick effect, that's also annoying. There's still a lot to deal with here. Oh, you just play it like Eldritch, I see. Unwanted here, there's no reason not to. I was gonna say I have these set up in the yard. That's actually a cute idea. Playing this like Eldritch. Oh god, yet another engine that Eldritch gets outclassed by. Poor Eldritch. At least they have 3 Conquistador now. Ooh, I could put back a number of things here. I'm gonna put back Diabellstar though, in case my other wanted somehow end up coming up. Poor Eldritch. Poor Eldritch. Did we already use the Divine Temple? Yeah, I don't have another spell or trap card to add, unfortunately. No Flamberges left in deck. Oh, I don't have a Flamberge left in deck. The other one is banished. That's right. I'm glad I looked at that. Let's not have that on anymore. I could start with Diabell. Or I could start with Snake Eye Ash. Let's start with Diabellstar. Let's just get rid of Wanted here. I could have gotten rid of the Snake Eyes, actually. Well, no, I can do that with Snake Eye Ash, too. Hopefully. We'll see. We'll see what ends up happening here. You have to play the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth demo. It's so good. It looks good. It looks so good. I want a PS5. Alright. This is Link Creepo still, right? Alright. Let me... I could Dark. Like Dark the Dark Trevor Gloomy. But I'm actually going to start by normal summoning... No, I think I will Dark, actually. Howdy, howdy, David Wonder. Hope you are doing well. No, don't battle phase. That's not what I was trying to do. I was trying to activate this. Do they have Albaz in their yard? No, that's good for me. I guess, doesn't really matter, right? Yeah, I guess just give me Brim. I wish machines had a Rhoda. God. Has Bonfire not taught us that giving literally any type of Rhoda is generally probably not a good idea anymore? I think we're too far in Yu-Gi-Oh! For other types to just get straight up Rhodas. Wing Beast would be fine with the Rhoda. Would they? Totally unbiased Rizu over here. Don't question it. Make it a monster, I guess, a Stratos. Okay, if it's a monster you have to specifically normal summon, then we might be talking. If it's a monster that you can special summon and search, that's almost assuredly still too broken. But if you have to specifically normal summon it, that might be fine. Biased bird brain. Surely normal summoning a winged beast is enough of a cost. Alright, fusing the dark with, what was that, Cartesia? Or I mean Granganol, that one. For the Drago Stapelia. Oh, and they brought back the Rindbrum. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I think we're actually not going to be able to play through this one. Dang. I don't think giving everyone a Rhoda is great, but everyone getting a Signet Mining, that might still be too much, honestly. Like, Signet Mining is it's a pretty fucking good card. I've already used this effect, right? I don't even really have anything in... I guess I'll add a follow-up Ash, because, like... Okay, this might be fine. Hang on a sec. Yeah, I didn't want to add Oak, because I want to summon Oak now. Let's chain block this way. It doesn't really matter what order we chain block in, I don't think. Actually, it kind of might. We'll see. Signet's more fair than Rhoda having no cost. It's like, I mean, yeah, Signet is more fair with the discard, but I think certain types, like Cybers is arguably, like, borderline, you know, I think Signet Mining being at 2 in Master Duel is very much deserved. Like, that card is really good. It's like, there are some types where even with the discard, I think giving them a Rhoda might still be too good. I think there are quite a few types that's probably true for, to be honest. Advent Adventure is weaker, Rhoda. I mean, that is kind of like Signet Mining, isn't it, for the burbs? Okay, so I wish we had another Flambridge in deck. That would be really nice, but what do we still have in the extra deck? Okay, we still have Nightmare Unicorn access code. Am I just gonna do that? I could also, like, go into... No, that doesn't do anything because I actually can't summon... Oh, wait, I could summon into that zone. Hang on. I could, like, make Sunlight Wolf. Well, I could make Sunlight Wolf, tribute for Link Karibo, summon into the zone, add something back, and then Nightmare Unicorn. Let's do that. I mean, they still have Borload Furious and the Branded in red. So I can't imagine we're going to win this, but... A discard search for zombie would be hell for the game. I could very easily see that, yeah. I mean, that's true. Like, that's not even... Like, that. There's also the consideration that some types want to discard. Like, they want to get a card in the graveyard. Oh yeah, Rindbrumt. I forgot about that. I activated next turn. Well, I would have done that off of Unicorn anyway. Yep, that one will do it, I think. Like, aside from set this, I think that's literally the last action I can take. Yep. GG, Snon. Damn, that was a good game. I don't even remember who went first this game. This has been like... It's only been 4 turns, but it feels like it's been 10. Oh yeah, that's how we opened. I totally forgot how we even opened this game. I think Tier should have a branded opening type card. They do. It's called it's the spell card. Tier limits 100 have a branded opening spell. It's the normal spell. What is it? Grief? Is that what the card is called? No locks though. Grief is E-Telly. Opening is, like, debatably close enough to E-Telly. It just has the option to add instead of summon if you want to. I want to draw face summon Merly. Alright, looks like this will do it. GG, Snon. Tier has literally every possible card. You know, I think about Tearlament's Grief a lot. Especially when Tearlaments were, like, super OP. And they weren't even playing Grief at all. I just remember looking at that card and being like, there are so many archetypes that would kill for this card. There are so many archetypes that would, like, be so ridiculous if they had this card. And Tearler at their prime was just kind of like, it's not good enough, you know? It's just wild. Like, Tearler's Grief is such a good card. What's up, Blaze? Alright, we are going second here. Wow, that's one hell of a hand. Holy shit. I'm sorry, Blaze. Maybe you'll be able to play through this. Oh, Blaze is on a really cool deck. Looks like they're on Infernoble Knight. I'm definitely gonna Veiler this, though, for sure. This hand is so stupid. God damn. Alright, they do have follow-up potentially here. Let's see what Heritage ends up adding. Is there hand looping going on one of the other tables? For Durandal, eh? Alright, if we're going to search for Durandal, then I'll do this. I was gonna consider using Maxi instead, but... I'm sorry, Blaze! I actually just opened literally every hand trap. Yeah, so this won't be able to add... Oh, okay, but they'll be able to banish still for the Immortal Phoenix Gearfried. That's pretty good. Best going second move? I like access code OTKing usually. Blaze! Hang on. Let me see this real quick. You can send any number of equip spells with different names to your decks to the graveyard. Okay. I want to wait for that to activate. Blaze! Blaze! I'm sorry. Again... I actually just opened every hand trap. Literally every single one of them. We need a Revolution Synchron deck? You're telling me. I've definitely been trying to work on it. I think I'm close. I've got something cooked up in my head. Crow Core Games, thank you very much for the follow. And Einsig, I missed you as well. I'm sorry about that. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream, both of you. Oh my god, that's disgusting! That's so gross! I'm so sorry! What the actual fuck? What the actual fuck? This is the most uninteresting game. This is the most uninteresting going second game ever. I just opened everything. I actually have it all. That's just disgusting. Oh, God. I'm so sorry, Blaze. This is so not cool. We can do the field spell here because we have the DML star, yeah. Oh, God. Rizu is kinda out here spitting facts. Snake Eyes is just math mech, but it doesn't Xenolock, so people like it. I mean... Are they wrong? Is there something anything in that statement that's incorrect? I don't think so. But to be fair, I also like Mathmech, so that's why I like this deck too. People are out here being hypocrites. It's Yu-Gi-Oh! It's, you know, especially when it comes to like... Well, the thing is, the thing that really gets me is like, people never just say like, oh, I like this or oh, I dislike this. It's always... This is toxic. This is unhealthy for the game. It's like, not everything has to be the objective truth. You can just say you dislike it. That is an okay statement to make. It's even a valid one to make. But no, if it's toxic or unhealthy, then it's an objective statement, and then I look correct instead of having an opinion that I might have to back up or otherwise be held accountable for. I don't know. Okay, let me think for a sec. I guess I'm just gonna Snake Eye Ash here, sack the Linkuriboh, and go for the Oak. I mean, I should just Link Climb at this point, right? It's like... Like, I can sack these and then summon this one. Your shameful, non-normal, reliant circular, my glorious special DML star. Exactly. Actually, I think this is like, yeah, this is more than enough damage on the board right now, once I push this back. Blaze. Blaze. I'm sorry. You had to be victim to, I think, quite possibly the most disgusting going second setup this deck could ever have. I don't think I could have sculpted a better going second hand. That was ridiculous. That wasn't a murder. That was like that was slaughter. that was so stupid. Thanks for coming by, Blaze. Well, hopefully next time we play, it's more of like an actual duel and not whatever the hell just happened there. What's up, Impulse? I see you here at table 7. I'm sitting down. Let's do this. Oh yeah, our duel was great, Snon. Our duel was fantastic. That duel I just had against Blaze was not exciting or thrilling at all, even a little bit. The victory redeeming ski. It's like so undeserved. It wasn't a win, it was just bullying. Okay, what do we got here? Another fucking ridiculous going second hand? Jesus. I like the Snake Eye icon, it's really cool. I can't wait to get my Flamberge card art. Or wallpaper for the main screen. Looks like we might be at a mirror match here. Okay, they have the Ash Blossom for the C. She might leave Circular plus 4 hand traps, and Circular plus 4 hand traps will never leave her. Send Snake icon. Yeah, that's a good reason. I mean, again, it's like I said, I like Mathmech for the same reason. Yeah, I think, oh my god, especially with only 2 cards left in hand, like, we definitely just do this here. That's pretty brutal. Oh, that's pretty brutal. Oh, okay. They had the original Sin. There's still stuff we could do here. It's like how Icon looks super good with the Evil Eye. Oh, it does, doesn't it? This is a good combination, isn't it? Let's see. So, what's coming down here? I wonder if they're gonna Oak or Pop. You would Oak here, right? Or do you? Yeah, you would Oak here, because Poplar doesn't really do much here by itself. Still waiting for Kami to change the rules so that Pendulum isn't a joke from mechanics and 50k. I mean, I don't see how they would change the rules to avoid that. And as much as it sucks, and I really do think Konami does just bully pendulum archetypes with a lot of this new stuff, I honestly think it's intentional. Konami has definitely made it clear they don't like pendulums. There's even that, like, little snippet from that recent two-player starter kit that's like, this is synchros, which summon using tuners and non-tuners. These are exceeds, which summon using, you know, two monsters at the same level. There's other mechanics. And when we talk about other mechanics, there's pendulum. And the blurb they say about pendulum, all they say is, which is ... complicated. And they don't expand on it at all. And it's like, yeah, Konami definitely does not like pendulum cards. But you play scale zones like a field spell. But you said the face down. Like, I mean, they already tried having panda zones be their own separate zones, and it's pretty clear they don't want that. Like, listen, I think it also does suck that this deck just super shuts down. I don't think I actually droll here. No, I'm not gonna droll here. Like, listen, I don't even disagree. I think it sucks that this deck can just shut down pendulum stuff, but I don't think they're gonna change the rules for it. I wouldn't hold my breath, honestly. They put Prime Heart in the set, which only needs tuners. Where is the logic? That's kind of true, isn't it? I'm gonna be real, I have no idea what Snake Eyes do. It's all about the Flamberge Dragon. This card is your boss monster, your disrupt, and your extender. And your recursion. It does everything. This card just does everything. Excuse me. Wow, that was a stupid good draw. One of the main reasons I didn't droll, aside from not thinking I would need it, and I didn't, was because I wanted to save it for one. But if I'm just gonna rip Ash off the top of my deck anyway, why can't I do this on ladder? Am I doing against? Why am I doing this against you guys? Ah! I don't want to fucking open disgusting and peel good top decks against you all. I want to do that on ladder. Yeah, I'll just get Poplar here. Poplar in your mouth when you come to Fishy Joe's. What they're made of is a mystery. They come from no one knows. You can chew them, you can spew them, you can pick them, you can stick them if you promise to sue us. You can shove one up your nose. I think of that Futurama episode every time I say this card's name. Let's see. I think I just get the... I don't think it actually really matters. I'm just gonna get the field spell. Hell yeah, Futurama. Futurama is such a fucking good show. I need to go back and do a big rewatch. The past, like, pretty much ever since COVID, I've been going back and doing big rewatches for a lot of shows I grew up on. I haven't done Futurama yet. I still need to do that big rewatch. It's so good. Like, it's funny because despite having not watched that show in so long, I think about scenes from that show all the time still. Like, whenever I'm being indecisive about something and I'm like, yes, no, I think about that scene where he's buying the parrot. Where Fry's buying the parrot and he's like trying to decide between that and the lizards. And he's like, yes, no, yes, no, yes. The bird! I think that all the time. Like, even to this day. The Devil Hands. That's my favorite episode. That is my favorite episode, is the Robot Devil Hands one. Literal, actual favorite episode. Oh, fuck, I forgot about this temple being able to summon... Oh, wait, does it put it on their field? To your field? That's... No, I didn't even think about that! Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. I didn't even think about that. We'll definitely keep that in mind for future mirror matches. That's for sure. Yeah. Let's summon Snake Eye Ash to the field. Alright, well, at least we get to summon their Flamberge Dragon! I didn't even think about that either! That's so good! This is so dumb. Wait a second, where does this put it? In its owner's spell and trap zone. Yo, wait a second. give me my Flamberge Dragon back. A trade? Not a very fair one, apparently. This deck is so stupid. Oh, this is a comedy. This is a comedy at this point. Holy shit. Okay, so don't send this one, because this one is theirs. Hex hitting her villain arc. Hitting? I've been here. Where have you been? Lex like Luthor, you know? Alright, let's link these. This is the most know you move ever. It really is. Alright, give me a couple of Snake Eyes monsters, BB. Yeah, I'm just gonna go Nightmare Unicorn access code here. Snake Eyes Law of the Normal. I saw, I think it was Duel Logs post about that. This was certainly a game of all time, wasn't it? I'll just get rid of this. Uh-oh. They have something? I don't like that. I don't like priority getting passed over. If you've been holding Nibiru, you're actually just like the best player ever. Definitely makes you wish I didn't give up that 1-for-1 now. Okay, okay. I was scared. I thought it was gonna be a Nibiru for a second. Holy shit. That was definitely a mirror match of all time. GG's Impulse. That was a good one. Alright. What else do we got here? I see Crow Core down here. I like to kind of bounce between the room. Bro, they're just going straight down the list. Well, because one of the reasons I got rid of the whole line system was that the line would fill up. Like, I'd post the queue and it would fill up in 20 minutes. Oh, we got the follow from Impulse. Oh yeah, GG's. Let me know we've gone through enough people for the run back. We might do that here in a little bit. But yeah, no, it's like the queue would always fill up within like the first 20 minutes, and then, you know, people who came in towards the end of the stream wouldn't have a chance, and it's like... Alright, Poplar. Poplar's a combo. We use that to add the Original Sin. Do not question my pile of cards. Pile of cards is my favorite deck. I'm just starting to think there's a reason for me to Divine Temple first. I think it's good to Divine Temple first, in case they, like, randomly summon a monster during your turn. It's like, might as well have this, you know, lying in wait. Alright, summon the Snake Eye Ash. And activate both of these. We did FF7 yesterday, actually. The VOD is up, though, and it'll also be up on YouTube at some point in the next couple of weeks. But it's up on Twitch right now. We did the best part. We add another Poplar here, right? Because we haven't specialed one yet. I think that's what you do off this line. It would make sense. Okay, so now we could link for Link Karibo, and then we could sack these two. Well, hang on. No, we sack these two for Oak. But we definitely make Link Karibo here. Well, no, we don't sack these two, we sack the Link Karibo, that's right. Ooh, I see games with Revolution Synchron are being played. I have to peep at the replays later and take a look at, see what y'all are cooking. Alright, now we can go Oak. And I could actually give up the Flamberge Dragon, but there's no reason to do that in this situation. Doing a mirror match? Hell yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's like I was saying earlier, I've been sitting on this playset of Revolution Synchron. I haven't done anything with them yet. It's like I want to. Alright. Now we make it a princess. Revolution Synchron being able to go into a Crystal Wing and Ancient Fairy Dragon Crystal Wing by itself and with another level 4 seems pretty darn good, if you ask me. Not too shabby at all. We'll just hope Crowcore isn't on Mech Knight here. Hot take, Revolution is mid. I just think it doesn't have a home. It's definitely a good card. Like, I think there's a difference between a card being mid overall and not having a home. Revolution was a lot better in the OCG when it came out because Chaos Ruler was legal, that's for sure. There's not really any disputing that. I'm actually not going to shotgun the Flamberge Dragon here. It's Fabled! I love Fabled! I love this deck! This is such a fun deck! Fabled is like... I have fond memories of cooking with Fabled lists. Fabled was like one of the first... When Dueling Book very first came out, Fabled was like one of the first decks that I like really cooked with on Dueling Book. Because I think Hyper Librarian wasn't out in the TCG at the time, but it was out in the OCG, and you could do some pretty disgusting like long form combos with Hyper Librarian and all that stuff. AFD into Chaos Ruler, yeah, that sounds disgusting. I mean, it was so good in tier limits, like that's the thing. Revolution Synchron, definitely still good in tier limits in Master Duel. Like, you could still make use of it. Wait, what was that they discarded? I was wondering if that was a Fur Hire card. So we've seen Fabled, we've seen Dangers, and we've seen Fur Hires. Wow, that's wild. Normal summon Recon, Scout for Hire, okay? What does this affect? During your if you can special summon a Fur Hire from your hand, okay? Oh, you're gonna like make a Starry Yuja or something? Oh no, it's oh, this card is actually really good. Destroy a set card. Let's see. When your opponent activates a monster effect, you can discard one Fur Hire, negate the activation. I don't want a Promethean Princess because I don't want to be locked, is the thing. So I don't do that yet, but I think I do activate IP here. see if this last card is in there for a higher card. Okay, that's resolving. There's no reason not to activate this. This card is in your graveyard. You can discard a Fable monster, special summon this card. Yeah, we'll definitely hit that. Yeah, this is a pile, but this is a little scary. We could make it 3 material Appaloosa here, but I think I just gotta get rid of this, honestly. Oh shit, that's a resub from Caius. Sub for 2 months. Thank you so very much for that resub. It is much appreciated. Very, very kind of you. Hope you are doing well today. Okay, they revealed just the Fabled. Okay. I guess to be fair, if they had revealed for higher, they would be able to negate the Nightmare Unicorn here. Wait. You can discard one for a higher card to negate the exit. Yeah, I guess I'll do it in this order. And then this one. Oh, they do have a for hire in hand. Oh, they just chose not to use it against the IP. Okay. I was a little worried about that. I almost chain blocked the other way, but I decided that getting rid of that might be more important. Have I used this effect yet? Yes, I have. Okay, but I haven't used this effect yet, right? No, I haven't. You can target one face of card. Oh wait, yes I have. Never mind, JK. I'll put a Poplar down then. Okay, we still have Promethean Princess. And Ash Blossom. And Whale if that comes up. Actually, Whale getting destroyed would be really good for me here. Wait, IP's only once per turn, right? There's no way that card isn't once per turn. Hey, look, it's Donner. Yeah, that's only once per turn. Okay. So we're gonna for hire monster, destroy them. Contribute one monster special for hire from your hand or graveyard. Then if you tribute a link monster, special summon one more. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do this. I'll put it here. Okay. Jeez. That, you know, it's funny you say that was a pile, but that was actually scary. Like, I had to really stop and think about how I was going to use my interactions there, which is something I think a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh players take for granted. Also, GG's, by the way. That was a very good game, Crowcore. I think a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh players take for granted the fact that, like, because a lot of people are like, oh, you just build a board and then you win the game. It's like, well, you know, you also kind of got to, like, you know, play the disrupts, right? And I've definitely won duels, multiple games recently on stream and in videos because my opponents did not use their disruption correctly. Had no follow-up, Chain Luck screwed me over for sure. It was still a very, very good game. Your deck is very fun. We love pile decks around here. Also, GLHF to you Hexbots. Jesus. Another insane going second hand. Also, I thought I changed my settings to flip the toggle to on. Oh, a secret password. That's fun. What is the setting? I don't know if I should look during the actual duel, but like, isn't there a setting in here to like always start the duel with the toggle on? Is it under activation confirmation? I think it might be. Main goal is to get Fabled Unicorn. Fabled Unicorn is a very dumb card indeed. It's good. That's enough. Somebody needs to stop it. Yeah, really, though. Alright, I'm gonna use Valor here. Okay. Do Snake Eye's effects count as spells? No. I don't think any Snake Eye has an effect that activates from the spell trap zone. Okay, so they did have the Kissekeel Frost, so we're gonna do this. Alright, they have Ash Blossom. Looks like we are, in fact, going to have an actual game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Not decided by the bug. Is this the gigantic? Yep. Oh my god, this is so disgusting. I keep opening... I mean, to be fair, we play a lot of hand traps in this deck. This deck can do that. Someone roll up with cash and win the coin flip. Please! Or if you're not going to win the coin flip, at least open a shifter. Stun, draw, die 5 Silver. Okay. Yeah, we'll just send you. Actually, we could just send the other one, couldn't we? Because we don't need it if we're gonna set one anyway. Although, if the Diabell Star gets like Ash Blossomed, we definitely want to have the other one in hand, so we'll send this. But we won't get Ash Blossomed, but like Valored, I guess, because it wouldn't be Imperm here. Yeah, not Ash. I meant Valor. And being Evil Twin, it's definitely not out of the realm of possibility for a Valor to be in this hand. Someone Calamity Lock with Crimson. I do use they, she pronouns, but I am probably deserving of getting a Calamity Lock on this point. That is something that should probably happen to me at some point soon. Alright, give me the field spell. VW can... Oh, Calamity Lock under Joel? Someone roll up with Exo. I actually played against Exo on ladder earlier. And I won because they went, they opened T-set pass. I summoned a Snake Eye, they flipped Vadis, and I chained Maxi. And then I end up winning the game. It was so gross. I was like, alright, they have a shit opening, and they had Vadis, and I was like, fuck. And I was like, oh wait, but I have Maxi, so it's actually just okay. Can Snake Eyes win under macro? It depends. How do you brick and not open hand traps? That's what I was thinking. It's Exos. Snake Eyes, what was the question again about can they play under macro? I mean, not really. They can do like some things, but not a lot. What do I have in the yard right now? Do I have 2 level 1 fires? No, I don't have any level 1 fires. Okay, so I can't send the Flamberge in my spell trap zone. I'm gonna have to send the Poplar. They go Phoenix, that's why you need... Yeah, that's why you need the Imperm. Yep, that makes sense. Let's see. Oh, wait, hang on. Did I think I screwed up the OTK line. I'm just doing the turbo and combo line, right? What did I start with? Oh, I started with Diabell into Sinful, right? Could I have OTK'd? I don't know if I could have OTK'd from this position or not. I just kind of realized I was on autopilot doing the turn 1 combo line, but I don't know if I could have actually OTK'd here anyway. Okay, so I'm gonna go... Am I really just going for, like, Princess into Whale plus Promethean, Battle Pass? I mean, I can't, like, access code, you know... And I could access code, but I couldn't OTK off of it, so... I guess it is just what I'm doing here. Let's see... Have you thought about Runic Sprite for hire? The deck is super good. It is cool and fun. It's too bad. I mean, it's not too bad. It's a good thing you can't just go into access code off of Promethean Princess. That would be insane. Adventure Snake Eye Synchron. That's one of the decks I was cooking up, actually, funnily enough. I didn't know I didn't realize other people were working on that. If you have a list, I would be very interested in seeing it. I would be extremely interested in seeing it, actually. Because I've been trying to come up with some ideas for that. Oh, I guess you can't drop a link into chat, but... Elysian, if you... Did you see that on, like, a certain website? Where was it on, like, Master Duel meta? I'll check it out, for sure. Because I had that exact same idea, actually. Adventure Synchron with Snake Eyes. Because, like, there's so many crazy things you can do, in theory. Like, you could, like... that's... Call by on the Princess is a little... annoying, but it's fine. Every single one of my mains people hate. Rizu, you're on... You're on Mathmech, you're on Flu. What other mains do you have? Flu Lab, that's right. I mean, to be fair, we play Yu-Gi-Oh! Does it matter what you main? People are gonna hate it. But of course there are decks that are more widely hated than others. Flu Lab and Mathmech being among, particularly Flu and Lab. You may control cashier as Sky Striker. I like Sky Striker. Somebody asked me in chat earlier what I thought about Sky Striker. I saw that was like an hour ago. Jesus, I saw that message and I thought about replying to it, but I forgot to. So sorry to whoever asked that. I hope you're still here, but the answer is yes. I do like Sky Striker. I think it's a cool deck. Vanquish Soul. Vanquish Soul also seems like a cool deck. I don't have that one because it's a little pricey. It was a little pricey for me to want to go out of my way to build, but it does seem like a cool deck. Yeah, I think this deck is shaping up to be one of my new favorites, Snake Eye. It's cool. It does so much, and it plays very interestingly. Oh, I never placed IP into my thing last turn. Jesus, I didn't even think about it. I really was distracted, wasn't I? Goddamn. Oh, because I put in Gigantic in the spell trap. Yeah, that was a total misplay on my part. Well, because I thought I was still going to be able to go for lethal. I should have thought about it for, like, I don't know, 2 more seconds. And then I would have realized, you know? But, yeah, it is what it is. I'm maining Super Heavy Samurai. It feels like taking the gems at gunpoint. Are you on the Calamity luck? I have yet to run into a single Calamity on Master Duel. Ever since Crimson Dragon dropped. I don't know if that's for people, like, not playing it, or what was I going to say? I don't know if that's for lack of people trying, is what I meant to say, but I just haven't seen it. What monster? Elf? No, Leela. I'm doing Dispater Omega Riff, right on. I guess I'll activate this. Actually, this is a good time to activate this. Because I was gonna say, if it gets hit with the red, then it'll always get destroyed because the Link is always getting sacked here, which means I'll get 2 level 1s. I'll put defense mode. Oh, right, the continuous spell. I was like, what? Ooh, excuse me. Okay, we got the Leela. Okay, let's see. God, that callback on the princess at the start of the turn was fairly devastating. But here's the thing, right? Even if Sunny Snitch comes down, that's definitely still not lethal. Right. This is also pretty good for us. Oh, that's why I didn't... That's the other reason why I didn't place IPs, because I was thinking about just getting it back with the whale. No, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do that. Okay, for Kisakeel, during the main phase, if you do not control Leela monster. Okay, but it can't be targeted because it's under the elf. Oh, this elf. That's gonna have to be fine, yeah. End of the main phase. That's actually fine with me, I think. Yeah, that's fine. It's like you can battle over IP, but nothing else. Oh, I get to do this too. That doesn't target. Oh, that doesn't target, does it? Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's get rid of this. Holy shit, I didn't realize that effect didn't target. That's pretty insane. Does this effect target? It does target, okay. No, we wouldn't. I don't think I'd activate here anyway. We can just move to battle phase. Alright, let's see what Elf gets. The Kisakeel, that makes sense. And then Kisakeel brings back Leela. Yeah, Swarm Ship is a pretty good card. It's a good card. Didn't know it didn't target. That's kind of ridiculous. My pretty Snake Eyes! Not the pretty one! Everyone always goes for the royal one. It's no fair. How do we get Gigantic? We're playing Snake Eyes. That's how we got Gigantic. We stole it. We put it in the spell trap, and anything that's in the spell trap belongs to us. They always call by my royal DML star. You also popped, yeah. Everyone always goes for the royal Snake Eyes. GG's, 8bots. GG's. I think... I think there was a line... No, okay, I think there was an OTK line with Ashe by itself, but I think I have to be playing Zealantis for that line. Which is actually... might not be a bad reason to play Zealantis. But thank you for the game. GG's. Alright. See Gandorka up here at table 1. Hop in. If you are still around. Super Poly. Yeah, my openings have been pretty stupid ever since we switched into a duel room. Which again, I would have loved for this to have happened on ladder, but but it was a GG. It was a GG. Okay. Well, this is an interesting hand. It's not a dead one though, I don't think. Pretty sure hand trap plus snake eyes still plays. I almost wonder if I should cross this out. Yeah, I'm gonna cross it out. Actually, that was a misplay. I should have ashed it. Oh well. It's like I wanted to use the cross out while I don't know. It's like, to be fair, I might have needed... Well, actually, you know what? To be fair, the nib was in my hand, which was the main thing I was also thinking about using the cross out on. So maybe that was actually better. Well, because I'm thinking about normal summoning Ashe instead of Max C, and then going for the Sinful Spoils. Like, if they've already thrown out a C, I think I'd rather just keep this, honestly. I'm gonna try it. I think this is right. This feels correct to me. No way of getting over your monsters after 2-locking myself. Yeah, it's... Well, the other thing, too, about this deck is, like... The Flamber Dragon is, like, not only you have to find a way to get over it, but then once you do, it's like... You know, it's gonna summon a bunch of little dudes. Which is why you can actually sometimes be really hard to actually just kill the Snake Eyes player, right? To actually get lethal. And that's not even, and that's also assuming they don't just use the Flambridge as a material on your turn, and that you are actually popping it. Alright, now we make the link. Looking forward to playing it, but I keep pulling not Snake Eyes stuff. Aw. Okay, now we summon Oak. It's a lot of fun. I really like this deck. I think it's cool. And then we go Oak and you. For you. IP. Only true opponent is the coin toss and the timer. I think this deck plays surprisingly well. I don't know about surprisingly. It kind of surprised me how well this deck plays going second. It can be a little hand dependent sometimes. Like sometimes you only open like Snake Eye Ashe and like nothing else going second, and like yeah, that's not really a lot. But there's a good amount of hands where you can just push through with only a couple of cards. Like, even Snake Eye Ashe plus Dia Bellstar makes, like, all the difference going second. Don't want to forget to activate this, like I apparently did before. you, and you. Hand luck is also a little crazy. It's a little crazy in these viewer duels, yeah. But even beyond today, like I'm talking about other games I've played in the past couple of days. I've had, like I'm thinking about a game I had against Tier Limits the other day where I pushed through there. They like full comboed going first, and I didn't have any disrupts. But because I opened no disruption, I had like an all gas hand, and I was surprised not only that I managed to push through everything they had, but like kind of how easily I did it too, to be totally honest. Okay. I'm gonna use this. And then this. If I'd known it was branded, I might have valued Ashe a little higher than Max C because I already have Nibiru, but I think in a vacuum, my decision to keep Max C there. Basically, the main reason I used Crossout against the Max C instead of the Ashe was to normal summon Ashe and use that for Sinful Spoils and be able to keep Max C going into the opponent's turn. Because I value Max C much more highly than Ashe Blossom in a vacuum. Against Branded, I might actually still just value Max C more highly, but keeping Ashe Blossom does become at least a little more appealing of an idea. We'll definitely do this, but I don't need to use the Princess F just yet. Nah, we're good. I hate Tier. Tier is so fine nowadays. Not that you know. Of course you can hate a deck that's Tier 3. It's like, it's not like you can't hate it, but like Tier Limit feels very fair to me nowadays. After of course all the heavy hits it took. Tier about to have its redemption arc. Tier never left. Tier's been good. Literally the entire time. I don't think Tier has ever hit Rogue status in Master Duel for even a second. I think it's always been at least Tier 3, which is where I think it is now. Unban Merly? No. No, that's why Tier is fine, is because Merly is banned. That's also why Tier got to keep Kit Colossus, because Merly got banned. I think Merly to 0 was the correct hit. I 100% think that was the right hit. I think it was a genius hit, frankly. Unlimit have? No! No, 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 no. Tier fuser numbers, tier numbers in general are fine where they are right now. The only tier card I could really see unlimiting is like maybe Soliac. I could maybe see giving them 2 more Soliacs back, but even that's like, I don't know about that. That's a little... You know, it's like, eh. Kit to 0, Merly to 0, unlimit Shiren. I think Shiren could be at 3 now and it would be fine. I don't think there's any reason to put her to 3. But I think she could be at 3 and it would just be fine. I don't think you have to ban Kikolos to do that. People running tier limit Snake Eye? Yee, definitely. Branded lost. I don't like that. But it's gonna have to be fine. Is it though? I mean, I could IP and Nightmare Unicorn it away. Because as long as they have this up, I can't Promethean Princess when they fusion summon, I'm pretty sure. This is actually a really difficult decision. I'm gonna leave it, but I think I might regret that. I can see a world where I end up regretting this. Fine, ban Kit and Burley, keep Shiren at 1. Shiren's at 2. Shiren is at 2 right now. I could use IP now. Wait, that's actually a really good idea. I think this is a good idea. Wait, no it's not. Won't I not be able to use Nightmare Unicorn's effect if I go for Nightmare Unicorn or Appaloosa? Well, I'm going for Nightmare Unicorn. I guess we'll find out. Ready to Lost is a weird card. Ah, to get rid of the Link Rebo, that makes sense. Never actually built tier, joined when it was tier 0 and didn't really understand. That's fair. That's totally fair. I can definitely see how it would be a bit jarring. So with Branded Lost, I wonder if it'll prevent me from using Nightmare Unicorn's optional effect. I went Dark Magician with Bestials and beat tier a few times, still probably my favorite. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing too, like... Oh, that was actually a pretty good draw, because I can special that. Oh, it's not... Wait, hang on, it might still... No, I don't think I get to use Nightmare Unicorn. I think Branded Lost does prevent that. Unless I get to do it now. No, it's not passing priority orders to me, unless they have another effect. I think it is, yeah, it's because of the timing of when I did it. Yep. That is a shame. That's also why I couldn't activate Poplar there, even though I drew it off of Max C in response to that monster being summoned. So we have a replay redeem from Alnick. Let's see. What order do I want to do? Well, we'll do the replay first, because if I try to save it for later, I'm going to forget. But I think we're only going to have time for the replay and probably one more game after that. So I think I might give Blaze a rematch. I think we'll do the replay, and then if Blaze is still around, we'll do a rematch. Just because that game was so gross. It's such a gross game. %% is that you can, for some reason, Ash under Lost. Oh, the reason you can Ash under Lost is actually fairly simple. Ash says, when a card or effect is activated that includes the following effects, you can discard this card, negate that effect. Branded Lost says, the activation of your cards and effects that include an effect that Fusion Summon cannot be negated. Also, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects when a monster is Fusion Summoned this way. Ash Blossom negates the effect, not the activation. Branded Lost can only prevent the activation from being negated. Baron de Fleur, for example, negates the activation. That's why you can't Baron a Branded Fusion while Branded Lost is up. But Ash Blossom doesn't negate the activation, just negates the effect. You see how it's done? It's a little TCG rules lawyery, yeah. I mean, I understand the frustration, but I also think it makes sense at the same time. But again, I also understand why people think it's dumb. I definitely don't fault you for that. I don't even necessarily disagree. Like, it's not intuitive. I'll tell you that much. It's definitely not intuitive. I was actually talking about this on the Discord. No, not about this, but on the Discord server recently, we were talking about Angelica's Angelic Ring and how that card is also very non-intuitive. So cards like Super Polymerization and Dark Ruler No More, that says the activation of this card cannot be responded to. The equip spell from Infernobles, Angelica's Angelic Ring, that will actually... I'm gonna do this here, so that way my stuff doesn't get banished. I want this to go to the graveyard. That'll stop Super Poly and Dark Ruler No More and that kind of stuff, because Angelica's Angelic Ring doesn't activate. It's a continuous spell card that applies a condition to negate a card when the condition is met. So because you're not actually activating a card or effect, that's why you can Angelica's Angelic Ring to negate Super Poly and Dark Ruler No More and stuff. It's not even because it's mandatory, it's because it does not activate. The effect, it's not an activated effect, it's a continuous condition that is applying when the timing is correct. It's like weird, there's like not really a phrase for it. That's like set in stone or anything. But it is mandatory to negate the first spell. Yes, yes. It is a mandatory effect. That is correct, yes. But the reason it stops Super Poly is not because it's mandatory, but because it doesn't activate. It's the same as Magician's right and left hand. Those cards also negate without activating. So whichever hand negates spell cards, I think it's the right one. Magician's right hand will also negate Super Poly and Dark Ruler No More and stuff like that. And the Utopia equips. Oh yeah, there is that one, isn't there? Yeah, I remember which one now. The ZWZ. I was trying to think of an equipped spell, and I was like, what? And it's, oh yeah, the monsters, of course. Fabled Unicorn, that's another one. Yep, that's actually another one. Fabled Unicorn negates cards without activating. That's another one that's a continuous condition that applies a negation when it is appropriate. I'm gonna add an Ash, I think, for follow-up plays. Too bad I don't have Ghost Spell. I've seen people playing Ghost Spell in this deck, and it looks good. I'm actually kind of considering taking out either 2 Valor or 1 Valor, 1 Imperm for a couple of Ghost Spells. Ghost Spell's also pretty good in this meta. It's good against this deck. Excuse me. It's good against Super Heavy. It's good against Math Mech. I'm pretty sure it's good against Infernobles. I'm sure it does something against that deck. Considering Bell but cutting Valor feels weird. Yeah, it's a little like... I like having the monster effect negates, yeah, definitely. I guess... Oh, no, we do Poplar, because it'll go to the Spell Trap Zone. If you draw yourself, then activate Trickstar Reincarnation. Fabled Unicorn negates everything. That's fun. I think I saw that in a replay recently. Someone getting smacked with Droll Trickstar Reincarnation. Oh wait, can this not be destroyed? Or something. What does this do if they have a spell in the graveyard? Cannot target. Okay, that's what it is. Let's put one of our Flamberge Dragons in the Spell Trap Zone. Excuse me. Blah. Fusion deployment? Nah, that ain't happening. We already have a Brain Diffusion here, right? Yeah, I was gonna say. Hail Mary Allure, let's go! Oh, we got a Tragedy. That was a good... that was a good discard. Or a banish, rather. Oh, I think they already used it, didn't they? Yeah, looks like they did. I'm gonna pop the back row here. Just not have to deal with it. By the way, I'm very glad I ended up using Crossout against that Maxi instead of Ash Blossom. This ended up working out very well. Because again, that allowed us to normal summon Ash and use that with the original Sin to actually get our plays going and not have to use Maxi. And Maxi is of course the reason why we're like stupid far ahead right now. So yeah, that actually ended up working out very well. Oh yeah, Mirror Jade. I was like, what? Okay. What's the face down again? Brandon Red, right, of course. This is Wanted? No, this is Original Sin. We'll do that. Actually, I might want to activate this later. I don't want to add anything here in particular. Actually, do I still have a Poplar left in my deck? Where's the tracker? Here it is, yep. Okay, I do have a Poplar left in my deck, that's good. I don't have anything to search, but that's fine. So we're gonna normal summon Oak. We'll start with that. There have been times where I almost want another field spell. This is kind of one of those. Alright, summon. And F. For Poplar? Yes, for Poplar. And Poplar F. Alright, now, there's no way I don't have enough materials in the yard. I think I'm just going to try to climb up to an access code from here. And other assorted cards. I'll definitely send the Flamberge Dragon. Okay, here is Z branded in red. What is that targeting? Quem, okay. Runic is fair. I know this is a hot take. I know this is a hot take. But I maintain this point. I know that's probably said as a joke, but Runic is actually a fair deck. Runic is 100% fine. Even with Fountain at 2, was 100% fine. I've had this talk before. We all know how I feel about this. I'm not even a Runic player, and I do feel pretty strongly that people vastly overstate how good Runic is. Do I actually want to summon Promethean Princess here? I could get rid of the Masquerade and not have to deal with it. And I would still be able to link climb, so I'm going to do it, I think. Yeah, let's do it. Runic just adds so much deck diversity. Like, Runic lifts up so many archetypes. It's wild. It's so cool. It even creates new decks, too. It's a deck full of instant fusions. Doesn't have a spell equal to the number of Runics played? No. It has a spell that banishes equal to the number of cards on your opponent's field. Because that's the whole thing with Runics, right? So many people dog on Runic and say the deck is uninteractive. But literally all of Runic's banishing from deck is contingent on your opponent doing things. Runic literally cannot play without interacting with the opponent. So I just always thought that was funny when people say, this deck is so uninteractive. It's like, all Runic does is interact with you. What are you talking about? Yeah, Tip, Golden Droplet are pretty much the only ones you can use proactively without your opponent doing something. What are the quick effects they still have? Let me think for a sec. I'm just gonna go for Sunlight Wolf. These two. I'll just climb. I'm just gonna start climbing here. Oh, right. Fuck. I need to get rid of this Promethean Princess. Actually, do I? How much damage do I have on field right now? 63. This can't summon from graveyard, right? No, hand or deck. Oh, this can summon from the graveyard. Duh. I was like, I know it can summon a Snake Eyes from the graveyard somehow. That's cute. I always forget you can do that. It's any fire monster. How much damage is this? You know what, let me look at your hand real quick. What do you have going on over there? It's the Mercurier. Okay, I think that's what's getting procced. Alright, let's put the... Where is it? Here it is. Yeah, I'll just battle phase here. No, they have some other effect. What is this other effect? Oh, is it the, It's not the Rinbrum, is it? During your opponent's turn, it is the Rinbrum. Ooh, that's not good. Forgot about that. Okay, Albazef, yep. Oh, is this Sprind or Titaniclad? Probably one of those two. Yep, Titaniclad. Okay. I should have thought about that a little bit more. It's all good. What is this graveyard effect? This is Sinful. Okay. I could Oak to get rid of the Promethean Princess that way. We'll just do it that. Wait, this is unaffected by the effects of other monsters special summoned from the extra deck. Okay. Wow, what should I do here? I could just, like, make Appaloosa. Do I have Link Creepo in the graveyard still? Or does that get banished somehow? That got banished somehow. Okay. Might just make access code. I have Ash Blossom and Imperm. It's like... I don't know if a 4300... it's like I kind of want to save that too, though. Just make Appaloosa. Say fuck it. Actually, did I use... Yeah, I used that effect of Snake Eyes this turn. Okay, that's what I thought. I still had 1-for-1. I could have thought about using that. Nah, I'm not gonna use that. No alt art for Appaloosa? Not yet. I'm gonna try to pull for it, though. I've only spent 1k gems so far. I pulled the alt art IP and Unicorn from 2k gems each, so I'm hoping to do the same thing with Appaloosa and just get it on my next 10 pull, but we'll see. I love the Link alt arts, they're so nice. The Appaloosa one is gorgeous, god. The fucking crimes I would commit for a royal alt art Appaloosa. Let's definitely do that. Got Appaloosa in 1k? Hell yeah, congrats. That's awesome. Name one crime? Money laundering. I thought about that because I was thinking about art earlier today. Like, people money laundering through art. Why was I thinking... Oh, because I was thinking about, Why was I thinking about that, though? I was thinking about, like, that stupid, like, you know, people were like, oh, this dumb modern art painting goes for $2 million and it's just a line on a canvas. I could do that. And it's like, well, there's, like, so many problems with that argument. One of which is the fact that, you know, that art only goes for millions of dollars, probably because of money laundering, but anyway. I'm definitely not laundering any amounts of money. I don't know what on earth would cause you to think that. No. No, that shit is scary, dude. I'm not trying to do anything like that. I get uncomfortable just having like more than like a couple $100 in my wallet, honestly. I hate having like a bunch of cash. Like, it just really makes me uncomfortable. Room ID. Oh, it's not pinned. If you do exclamation point room, that should get it. Oh, I was thinking about money laundering thing because I was thinking about the Ozarks and how I haven't finished that show yet. That's why I was thinking. I knew there was a reason. That's why I was thinking about it. I think I watched most of that show. I think there was like 1 or 2 more seasons that were still slated to come out. That show was good. I'm really bad about that. I'm so bad about finishing shows that I like. Like, watching shows and movies in general is like really weird. Weirdly difficult for me to do. Does this do anything on my turn? If a card leaves the extra deck, then it'll negate my stuff. Okay. I apparently still have a target. Oh no, it summons from hand. I was gonna say, how do I still have a target for that? Alright, I'm gonna do this. And summon you. What do I still have in here? A decent amount of stuff. Let's get these two. Actually, yeah. Like, I don't have any monsters or spell traps left to add. I have the opposite problem where I don't know what to watch after you finish stuff. I just have a hard time finishing stuff for some reason. I don't know why. I have a dark monster. Do they have a fire monster in the yard at all? There's no shot, right? Nah. I'm just gonna Hita and make a 4300 access code. I think that might have to be what happens here. So weird. Do I want an extra draw? Does that do anything? I would actually love to get Diabella Star here, so I think I will draw a card. Have I not? Yeah, I still have all 3 Diabella Star and all 3 Wanted in my deck. I was like, I feel like I'm not playing with my full deck right now for some reason, and that would definitely explain it. Nah, it happens to me when it's shows I really like. I don't know why. I just fall off. I just like, I'll just be done watching one night and be like, I'll start the next season sometime this week, and then I just never do. That's kind of always how it happens. I stop watching one night. I say, okay, I'll start the next at some point this week, and then that point never. Finally, fucking finally, Jesus Christ, that point just never comes. Let's get rid of 1 for 1. This card doesn't do anything anymore. Okay, I have a link in my yard, right? I have a ton of links in my yard. Yeah. So we're definitely going to activate this. Holy shit. Oh my god, I think we're actually going to win the duel this turn. Oh my god, I was just waiting to draw my Diabella Star package for like literally this entire game. Oh, because the card left the extra deck, right. But thankfully I have this. So that's not an issue, hopefully. If this isn't something... Thank God. Okay. I think we might actually be good now. You. Alright. Okay! Whew, that was an insane game. Holy shit, what a back and forth. GG's, Grandorca, goddamn. That was 24 minutes ago we got to... Centricate followed. Thank you very much for that. I'm sorry I missed that a few minutes ago. We got that replay redeem from Alnick like 24 minutes ago. And that was in the middle of that game, so that was wild. Holy shit. Alright, let's watch Alnick's replay. Oh, hey, look, I got my 200 gems for today. Oh, I don't have 1,000, do I? Nah, damn. Doing duel rooms? We're about to finish, honestly. We're gonna watch this replay. I told Blaze I'd give them a rematch, and I'm probably just gonna be done after that. We will also not have any more times for other replays today. So this is your warning. Do not redeem a replay. We will not watch it. But, like, I told you, Damon, it's like we do it randomly, you know? There will be other viewer duels. So we're watching Alnick's because they did the replay redeem. You gotta spend the channel points to redeem. But also, as I stated before, do not replay redeem anymore today. I do not have time to watch another replay. If you redeem, we will not watch it. You have been warned. But, alright, so it looks like we're doing some Novele stuff here. As per usual with Alnick, they have the Imperm for our level 1. This is the one that excavates, doesn't it? Yeah. So that seems like a pretty good negate point. And indeed, that is in fact going to be a pretty good negate point. As we don't have any more plays after that, but we do have the counter trap to save our field and pendulum card. Hey, take care, Coop. Hope you have a great day. Thank you for coming by. Oh, ground Xenos. That definitely means it's some amount of dinos, but yeah, we definitely got to ash that for sure. That card is scary good. Okay, we have the fossil dig for the miscellaneous. Okay. So they must already have Overraptor or something to pop the baby. Oh, no, they're just going for the... Right. Oh, they have the baby in hand that they're popping. I see. Insert the, you know, 87,693rd joke about dinosaurs popping the baby. Sorry, the game was good. I lost my phone to respond with. That bug really killed me, but I'm quite satisfied how much better my brain game has gotten. GG's for sure. That was good. That was a good game. Dino's bench. Oh, that's it? They're done already? Damn, I didn't think that was wow, that ended a lot sooner than I thought it was going to. They just didn't even try. They didn't even wait to see what you were going to do. I find a lot of the time with Noveles, when we watch their replays with Alnick, they let the Noveles player go on for a while because like nobody knows what this deck does, but this person just had their dino play stopped and they were like, fuck it, I'm out. They said nah. Oh, that was good. Noveles contribute their stuff under miscellaneous. Oh, I wonder why that is. I'd have to read the text on Misk. Nope, that's not dual room. Hang on. Blaze. Alright, we're gonna have a rematch with Blaze. And then I'm gonna call it. attributes for... Oh, and then you contribute your opponent's stuff as a cost. And the, Misk says unaffected by effects, I bet. Misk might even say activated effects, I don't remember. Alright, funnily enough, we actually went second last time, so we're going first this time. Hand is Ash plus a whole bunch of Disrupt. It's actually a pretty good hand. Although, if we get, like, Impermed in particular, that's gonna be really rough for us. Okay, it's Ash Blossom, so if nothing else, we can triple tack here. I wonder... Now, I usually just look at my opponent's hand, but there's actually an argument to draw 2 cards here. There's a lot of cards we could top deck that would feasibly be pretty good. 1-for-1, Original Sin, any of the Diabell Star stuff. I think I'm actually gonna draw 2 cards here. I don't normally on turn 1, I usually look at my opponent's hand, but I think this is right. Poplar's a big one, and we play 3. Yep, there's 1-for-1. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at this hand! Why do I keep opening gross hands against you all? Jesus Christ! Ah! Holy shit. I'll take care, Pickle Placebo. I hope you and the baby are doing well and will be well. Okay, so I know there's a line you can do where you go for the Synchrons. I'm gonna try that. When you by adding this instead of oh, hang on, I'm gonna have to remember this line here. Alright, Poplar F. And then, okay, so you Original Sin, send this for Jet Synchron, right? And then you do these for Oak. I think that's how you do this. Well, hang on, we could just do this first. Summon Snake Eye Ash. Can send this for the Jet Synchron. Do you, like, send and then sync, I think? Do you do it in that order? I think you do it in that order, right? So, like, we do this and this for the Snake Eyes. And then we can do the IP. That procs the Flamberge Jeff. Oh, because you could summon back Jet Synchron too if you wanted to. Alright, let's go a little easy on spamming our codes here. To be fair, people who are watching Yu-Gi-Oh streams, like, anyone who's watching a Master Duel stream has probably played Master Duel within the past 30 days, so this is honestly not the best place to ask even. But I'm gonna have to start muting you if we're just gonna keep spamming our code like that. Okay. So I could just Jet Synchron here and make the formula, and then go for the. Is that how this works? Then you go for the princess. I'm pretty sure I am doing this right. Yeah, you could just make alt accounts too. If you're fiending for them Sword Soul rewards. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude, what the fuck? Now we make Gigantic Sprite. Now you get it, Toad. Now you're thinking like a Sprite player. Yeah, it's like somebody was saying in chat yesterday. It's like, Wow, what a happy coincidence it is that I had so many friends who made so many usernames so similar to mine who were all so willing to help me out with the missions. How very generous of each and every one of them. Yeah, they all picked the same name too. It's like, what a coincidence. Wow. I love it. It's good. Well, that was gross. I'm sorry, Blaze. Well, you know what? Okay, Blaze still, you know, this game is not over by any stretch of the imagination. Hey, what's up, Zeke, with the resub? For 6 months now. God damn, thank you so much, Zeke. That is incredibly kind of you. Mission from Konami literally reads pump our numbers. It's a pretty common gacha thing. There's a lot of gacha games they'll often do like a, you know, new player, the thing. Okay, we're activating Heritage. I'm just gonna formula in response. You can, wait, the order is formula. Oh, we don't have an IP target. Otherwise, if you had an elf target, I mean. If you had an elf target, you could go... Wait, no, that's with a 2-card combo. I'm thinking of something else, never mind. Bait some friends into Yu-Gi-Oh! With the Sword Soul deck. I mean, it is also, it's just a good incentive for people to want to, yeah, get into the game. It's like you can start off with a very competitive deck right off the bat. Wrapping up my workout while watching. Hope the duels are going well. So, thanks to Snon's generosity, we're doing viewer duels, and literally when I flipped from ladder to viewer duels, I started opening really disgusting hands against everybody. It's it's like I wish I could have opened this well on ladder, but it's ridiculous. Okay, so we do IP and then Elf. No. Because I want the Flambridge materials to come out first before I IP. I'll Elf here. But I'm gonna hold off on the... There's like a chain order you can do this in. But I think, again, I think that's a different line, or that's a different point during the opponent's turn. Sounds like me labbing. That's good. Oh, yeah, no, because now, yeah, now we have the materials. Oh, that's why, okay, yeah, no, you do it on this chain link, right. We do Ash chain link 1, Oak chain link 2. Wait, can Oak summon a monster that's been banished? I can recycle my Jet Synchron? Why is this deck so stupid? Okay, you link Karibo and then IP, I'm pretty sure. No. No, I'm just gonna IP, fuck it. I'll link Karibo later, because I'm already summoning something anyway. Hands on ladder right now are 3 Joel, 2 Improm going first. That's, yeah. Definitely been there. Oh, right, I can't use Formula Synchron. Because it's an extra deck monster. Oh, wait, because... Not because it's an extra deck monster. Nope, this one. This deck is disgusting. This deck is fucking disgusting. Why is this deck so fucking good? This is a 1-card combo, by the way. This was a 1-card combo. You know what's kind of gross about this, too, is I can actually do this. This feels like Tier Limits meta all over again. Nah, Snake Eye isn't that good. I don't even know if pure Snake Eye is Tier 1, to be totally honest. I say as I put out a ridiculous board here. Any plans to add a supplement to your Snake Eye guide about incorporating Elf? Yeah, definitely. I very much want to do a follow-up. I'll probably do a follow-up video, and then I'll just pin it at, like, the comment at, like, the top, you know, of the old combo guide, and be like, hey, I talk about the new combo lines in this other video. But I was actually thinking about this, too, at the same time, it's like, I kind of don't want to, I mean, it'll be more of, like, an update with duels. I'm not just gonna do combos, because if I did it that way, that would pretty much just be being like, hey, here's all of DK's combos. You know what I mean? Like, it'll be like an update video where I'll probably start the video by showing off the lines, and then we'll see some games after that. Like your deck profiles on YouTube? Thank you, I really appreciate that. Blaze, I guess I'm just destined to forever open really stupidly good hands against you. Alright, let's just make the, just do this. I'm not gonna wait till next season. It'll be during this season. I'll probably just do like a, you know, I mean, I'm not above calling the video something like, I missed really good combo lines in all caps or something like that, because I did, you know? I missed them. And they should have been addressed. Alright, I'll just move to battle phase here. Hand was 2 Connector, 2 Heritage, and Gear Freed, and 45 cards. Ugh. That's brutal. Well, again, I don't feel like I can say GG's because of how gross I opened and how disgusting my hand was. I felt like I opened too well, and that was just too one-sided. But you played well into the bullshit that I had, so for that reason, I will say GG's, Blaze. But I'm sure you know what I mean. GG's. Okay. I think that is going to ultimately end up doing it for today's stream. Gotta give, once again, a huge shout out to Snon, who, deck list, I can give it to you right here. Boom. If you follow, not deck, Jesus, I don't even remember my own commands. List, there we go. If you click that list, you'll not only get to see it visually, but if you have the Untapped companion, which if you don't, you can download that right here for free, that will allow you to directly copy that list and paste it into Master Duel within literal seconds. But clicking that link and getting Untapped also helps support the stream if you are interested, and it's free. So, but yeah, like I said, that's going to go ahead and do it for today's stream. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Thank you to Snon for just fulfilling our sub goal right off the bat. Thank you to Zeke for the resub. Thank you to Caius for the resub. And I thought there was another one too. Was there not? Was it just the 2 resubs in addition to Snon? Yes, it was Caius and Zeke. Wonderful. Thank you all so very much, everyone. Let me pop over to here and see who shall we raid. Okay, you know who we're gonna raid? We're gonna raid Sarah Hyde. So Sarah and I Wish I Was Dead are doing a Soul Link Nuzlocke Pokemon stream. Sarah also is very, very much in need of some love and support. I know she's had some IRL difficulties lately, so if we can all show them some amazing support as we raid them, that would be incredible. Thank you, everyone, and I hope you all have a good one. Bye!